Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Taurus for the month of May 2022. So before we begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone who's returning to this monthly series and to anyone who's joining our angelic community for the very first time. So just as a reminder and appreciation, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you are still subscribed, as sometimes you can get unsubscribed, or make sure that the all notification bell is also selected, because sometimes I'm just finding out from other YouTubers that they've been experiencing this, so you may want to just keep an eye on it. Also, liking the channel and leaving comments also really helps the channel, and to also bring it generate more continuity in terms of you seeing my channel on your own feed. So just keep those things in mind. Just another reminder as well, I've posted the monthly angel reading, general reading, and I'm going to post a link in the description area below. So if you haven't seen it, you'll definitely want to watch that first, or at some point. And another reminder, this is my 10th anniversary year. So if you'd like an angel reading with me, you for the entire year, my first time promotional angel reading is available to everyone, and so you can get that angel reading. But there are also other readings there as well that you can choose from to suit your needs. The link below my to my website, the angelscope.com services page, is below as well. And one other announcement is that I've, check out my other social media accounts. My Instagram account is new, and so I'm still deciding what I want to do with it, but I'd appreciate you following me there. All right, so we're using the Archangel Oracle by Dinah Cooper for the Archangel for the month that you'll be working with, and then the cards flanking are by Radleigh Valentine, his Guardian Angel Messages Tarot, and the card on the left is from the Major Arcana, giving us the major themes that you'll be dealing with and for the month, and then the Minor Arcana, letting us know how you'll be working with that, or how this lesson might be showing up in your day-to-day life. Okay, so let's take a deep breath together. And really focus in on your heart space. Okay, so the archangels are giving me a sense that, I'm just going to put it to you this way. So they showed me a very large trunk, a tree with a very large trunk, a wide trunk rather. So it gives me a sense of, really being grounded and really connected. So this is really good. And when they show me the angel number 6, which means, not to focus on worries, as this lowers your vibration, I got a sense of, for some reason, and I saw a third eye, that this is going to be a sort of a low key, no kind of low key in a sense of no worries. So I'm not saying that things won't worry you, but their reaction is for you to not be worried. They just want you to know that right off the bat, that you don't need to be worried about anything in particular. Whatever happens, just let it roll off your shoulders, and just focus on your intuition and what is guiding you to do. Okay? Really focus in on your intuition and what it's guiding you to do instead of worrying. Know that everything is going to work out. But what is needed is for you to follow your intuition, not to worry, but to follow your intuition. And they showed me the trunk of the tree afterwards, as if somebody had taken this, like you take the tree trunk and they carved the wood so that it had a point. Now it could be a pencil, it could be anything. The idea is that it's almost like this, like you carved out for yourself a tool that you needed to help you to do something, to deal with anything that comes up. So that's why it's going to be really important for you to listen to your intuition, because it's going to guide you to create a tool that you can use for what you need to help you to solve the problem. So worrying about the problem is not going to help you at all, because while you're in that energy of worry, you are completely not engaged with your intuition where the solutions are. So instead of worrying, ask for guidance about what you need or what you need to create in order to come up with that solution. All right. So let's take a look at the archangel that you'll be working with for the month. And this is Archangel Lavender. And this card says, prepare for soul healing, forgive and release everyone. And this is a very important thing. I had an experience where I finally, understood what it means when they say everything happens for a reason. And what I shared with the person that I had allowed to prevent me from loving this person was that I had come to this conclusion well before this conversation, but it wasn't something I planned, but the moment came to share it, and when I shared it, there was a profound healing of hearts in both myself and the other person. And what it did in the end result was it released my gifts. It gave me some of the tools that were stored within my spiritual gifts, in my soul, right? My soul star chakra. So this is one important aspect of this as well, because Archangel Lavender, when we forgive, this allows our soul star chakra to heal and to release to us the wisdom and the gifts and the skills from all of our lifetimes. And so the tool you might be needing to access will be through this form of forgiveness. And what I understood, and I've understood it for a long time, but when I understood that everything happens for a reason, and then when I thought about the past and anything that I've held someone responsible or guilt for my, whatever it is, I realized that if anything in my past, if I were to go back and change it, I would not be who I am today. And I've come to really treasure who I am today. I'm not saying that in every moment of every day that I love myself fully all the time, or that I feel good about everything I've done in my past. There are things I'm, definitely not happy with, the choices that I've made. But I also realize is that everything happens for a reason. And if those things did not happen, I would not be who I am today. And this is something that is incredibly powerful about forgiveness. Because when you forgive, you allow yourself to recognize this very important truth that it was all the components of your life, the good and the bad, is that makes up who you are, the strength that you do have, the strength that you are able to access is because of that. And being able to say that to that other person, it freed them and myself and released those gifts. Okay? So it's very important to not worry, because if something doesn't work out and you're not perfect, that imperfect moment will strengthen you, strengthen a part of you that will always be imperfect, but it will be perfectly imperfect, because it would have crafted a strength, a goal, a gift, a purpose, a passion, that all of that would not have happened if not for that. All right, so again, how this tool will come, and look at what we have here as what you're working with in this month: ego. So this is about not giving over to, it says, illusions, dependency, materialism. So again, don't allow yourself to feel limited by thoughts that you have about yourself. That you don't feel like you're smart enough to do something. Or if you're worried about risking everything, risking what you have, or you're trying to avoid something from happening. It's almost, I feel like it's like you're trying to get to from point A to point B, but in between you have all of these limitations, these fears, and you want B, the desire or the outcome, but you're afraid. You're afraid of what's in between, the thoughts that you hold, the beliefs that you have about yourself, or what might go wrong. And I would say to you, instead of worrying about those things going wrong, focus on going towards what you deserve and what you desire, despite that that some of those things just might happen. It's just, no matter what, it's going to happen. So why not make it focus on what's really valuable to you? Because the thing I think we might be missing is that the thing that's most valuable to us is far more worthy of you than the thing that you're afraid of losing. And because you can't see the difference, you aren't able to do anything at all about what you want. And so you have to let go of that. Okay, and the energy that you'll be working with in this energy is the King of Air, which means no judgment, you have to be unbiased. So that means this is a thing wherein your emotions shouldn't play a part in this. It's sort of similar to what I said in the weekly reading, which I can't remember, but it's this feeling that it's not about your feelings, but what's right for you, right? So you're going to have to really think about the bigger picture, what it is that you're trying to achieve, knowing that is for the higher good, the highest good, and it's the higher good. And because you don't want to be stuck between the pros and the cons here with your feelings. That gets you into the pros and cons. It causes you to doubt. You got to know within your heart that what you want is clear to you, what you want, and it's worth it in every way. And it's not just worth it for you, but it's worth it for how everyone else that is going to benefit as well. And so you stay on that path where you just do what you know is the right thing to do. Keep focused on what is the best and what is in the best and highest good for everyone else. And here's this little light with the crown symbol here. So this is about focusing. This is about giving yourself permission to to follow and pursue what you know is right. This is about authority. The crown, right? It's about authority, taking leadership, power, and following through with that. Not allowing yourself to be limited. So what is it that you passionate about? What is it that you feel that it's worth everything? Go for that and make the decisions that honor that. Don't get in your feelings about, don't worry about how you may or may not feel to you in the moment. When you're convicted, follow the conviction, have faith in it. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of May. God bless you.